You can run from it, you can say that it just does not do a good job, or you can say that it's just not there yet. But look at the intent of the powers that be. AI is being pushed in a direction where it is a replacement for white collar work. So far, hundreds of billions of dollars have been poured into research and infrastructure, and trillions are committed in the near future. Not considering the potential impact of AI on your life and career at this point is basically burying your head in sand. Rather than asking whether AI will take your job, let's twist the script a little. Let's ask, why shouldn't AI take your job? Modern white collar work, or what is sometimes called knowledge work, rests on three main pillars: credentials, skills, and experience. Credentials are usually what education supplies: your degrees, diplomas, licenses, memberships, charters, etc. Skills are often what those credentials signal, but more on that later. Finally, experience is what you get as you progress through your career and gradually move to more senior roles. Let's look at each of these aspects in detail. First up, credentials. In the Indian market, both employers and job seekers place a lot of faith into credentials like degrees and diplomas. Even within the same course or degree, say engineering, people classify institutions into multiple tiers based on perception and earning potential. For most white collar employment, having the right credential is essentially the entry ticket to gainful employment. However, India has been suffering from something known as elite overproduction, where the number of people with degrees like bachelor's, master's, or even PhDs are far higher than what the job market can absorb. Now, whether or not those degrees are worth the paper they are printed on is altogether a different issue. In an environment like this, what does it mean to have essentially a PhD level AI with all the knowledge in your pocket? You may be a high school student, but now you can pick the brains of a machine that essentially has all the right knowledge and context. As tech advances, the pocket AI will only get better. So the premium on spending 3, 4, or even more years on getting credentials seems a little less attractive now. However, in careers where a license is legally required, there are no two ways to avoid credentials. For example, in fields like medicine, law, etc. It is unlikely, though, that these fields will remain untouched by AI. Radiology, for example, is already undergoing significant changes due to advances in image processing AI. Now let's move to the second pillar, skills. While one of the purpose of getting a degree is also to gain skills, the gap in real world requirements and the outdated curriculum means that skills are mostly developed on the job. Further, in a white collar setting, skills can broadly be classified into two buckets: technical and interpersonal. Now, goes without saying, a human cannot outsmart a machine in technical skills. Sure, you can tell where these skills need to be applied, but realistically, this translates into one man doing the job of five people. So AI 1, human 0. Now let's look at interpersonal skills. Sure, an AI can draft a mail or make a convincing phone call, but in any situation where a human connection is needed, a real person scores over the machine. The question is, are you that agreeable and skilled in interpersonal issues? So, in conclusion, a human plus AI combination is the most likely outcome for skill based work. And finally, let's look at the third pillar, experience. And by experience, I do not mean the amount of books and case studies that someone has read, in which the AI wins hands down, but I mean the exposure to varied real world scenarios that occur in a work setting. Some people have 10 years of experience, and others have 1 year of experience 10 times. If you are in the latter category, chances are that AI is coming for you. Now, this brings us to a big divide. People who are in specialized roles that benefit from experience probably will be fine, or maybe do even better with AI's help. However, this is a big challenge for people who are new in their careers, who are still getting educated, or those who are considering what career choices they have. If you are in any of those categories, it might be helpful to pay attention to the conclusion of this video. So, to sum up, considering these factors, credentials, skills, and experience, we have sort of a checklist to figure out how much of a threat AI is to your career. First, are you in a line of work that mandates the right licenses or credentials, like a doctor or an auditor? Second, do you have good interpersonal skills? Or if I have to oversimplify it, are you good at sales? And third, if you're already in advanced stages of your career, has your knowledge compounded with time? If the answer is yes for two out of the three, you're probably fine. If it is yes for only one, you may have some thinking to do. And if it is no for all three, then you, my friend, need to make radical changes. But wait, a productive human has way more to offer than just credential skills and experience. Humans have creativity, the ability to create something from nothing. If you're a creative person by nature, you have been blessed with a tool that can amplify your creativity many folds. However, this will require you to retrain your mind so that your good taste translates into AI augmented creation process. Humans also have empathy, something which no functional society can exist without. And most importantly, humans have agency, the innate ability to build momentum and achieve what they set their minds to. And I think AI will be a godsend for those who can pivot their career from the old pillars of credentials, skills, and experience to the new pillars of creativity, empathy, and agency. What do these careers look like? Will people still have just one career in their lives? Where will meaning come from in our lives if not from work? There's a lot more to unpack, and I look forward to hearing your ideas in the comments. Also, if you're somebody who's interested in building an AI proof career in finance, do join my Telegram group. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.